November 28th, Thanksgiving. We're trying a totally new spot I've never been to before. There's a big fat gray squirrel, Jake. Me and Jacob are out here. It's basically a bunch of fields right off the road and a power line that runs up through them and runs, after it goes through the fields, it goes up onto this big hillside, and we're just getting to the back of the fields and up on the side hill here. There's a lot of oak trees up here. We just saw a big fat gray squirrel run by, so that's a good sign. There's a lot of tracks in the leaves here, so I got a good feeling we're going to see something today. I think I just got it done finally. Me and Jake just walked up over this huge hillside, and now we're down on this big marsh.
Yeah, a friggin' wide rack.
And we just followed this trail coming down along the edge. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a beaten trail out into the, I'm shaking like a friggin' leaf. We got to this trail going up through the swale grass, and I pulled out the grunt call and I hit it, and I was scanning the brush, and I looked over, and right 40 yards in front of us, big boy standing there looking directly at us, and I had no choice. I had no choice but to shoot him directly in the chest, but he looked like he was flopping pretty hard when he went out jumping over the brush there, so I think we're about to go for a swim, and we are also out in the middle of friggin' nowhere. So well, let's go see if we can find this thing, and then we're gonna have to figure out how the hell we're gonna get it out of here, because we are, I don't know if you can tell, but the other side of the swamp, that's the closest road, and this thing is a mile long, so this is going to be an adventure right here. Make sure my safety's on. Yeah. And it is wet. We're going to go see if we can find this thing. Hopefully I hit him good. But we'll get back with you when we get on blood, hopefully. We have first blood. We are wading through a good 1.5 feet of water, and it is half frozen, so our feet are frozen. We might have to get him into the woods and come back out, but let's see what happens here. Yep, that's almost up to my knees. That sucks. We got blood though. Pretty sure he went right through here. Oh yeah, there's another speck. There's chunks of his lung right there. Yeah, he's laying right up here, I bet. Thank you, God. I was seriously starting to think I wasn't even going to get a deer this year. Just goes to show, a little persistence pays off. This deer likes to swim, apparently. It's all right. Here he is, folks. I haven't even really seen him yet. He is piled up in the stuff. I don't even know what he looks like yet. He got himself down in this stuff here. Not bad. Nice little basket rack. I'll take it. I will take it. He got himself in this stuff big time. Wound right up in the grass. Nice little 8, dude. There he is. Decent deer. Old swamp buck. Now we get to go through the fun of getting him out of this mess. Here he is. Nice little 8-point out of the swamp. Starting to get a little nervous. I wasn't going to get it done this year. Today's Thanksgiving, and we have tomorrow and Saturday left of rifle season. Then it's back to expanded archery for me. So yeah, really glad I got this one, got him done. He's got his head all scuffed up here. He's been rubbing, we've been finding scrapes and rubs all across the hillside. Me and Jake went way up on the hill. We came back down into the swamp, and we almost turned around and headed back towards the Jeep, and I really wanted to get down here and check it out. As soon as we walked down, I hit the grunt call and was kind of scanning all the bushes and the swale grass, and saw this guy standing right there 40 yards away looking at me with his head poking up out of the grass. I don't know what he was doing out there because it was a mess, but we got our work cut out for her now. I'm going to gut this guy out, and we've got a long drag, so I'm going to get to it. All right, well, we got him, Jake with the thumbs up. We got him gutted out, and there he is. Jake just got another lesson on how to gut a deer, because he hasn't had to gut his own deer yet. He's shot 2 so far in the 4 years that he's been hunting. And I've done both of them for him so far, but I told him he's on his own on the next one, so. I'm gonna tag this thing on, drop a waypoint on Onyx, so we can come back and find him easy, but I think we're gonna trek down the swamp here and see how far it is till the swamp closes back up into woods, and we might be able to get across the brook then, and then the road's just up on the other side. So, and I definitely do not want to take him back the way we came. I'd almost rather drag him out through the swamp to the brook and bring a canoe up in here than do that, so, because it's a big hill. But we're gonna wrap up our stuff and throw a piece of laundry over him, keep the coyotes off him hopefully, and we'll be back. Well, we lucked out. Jake and I made it out to the road here. I got a hold of my brother. He's loading up his side-by-side, and he's gonna meet us down here, and just so happens this snowmobile trail was about 100 yards from my deer, because there was no way to cross the brook at the bottom of the swamp. The brook was still about 30 feet wide and 5 feet deep, and I wasn't about to swim across that, so we're just hanging out waiting for my brother Andy to show up, and then we're gonna hop in the side-by-side and go get it. Got the side-by-side, making this trip a lot easier.
I'll look for the deer for you then.
All right.
Sounds
Sounds like a plan.
I really want you to get one.
How do you think I feel? I'm mostly happy for Dad. He's been hunting for 2 months.
That's good, Dad.